like and subscribe, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Today's video will show you that animals can be quite interesting and daring. It seems like when things are tough, they don't mind feeding on anything and everything. From coins to light bulbs, here are some of the weirdest things ever found inside animals.
Number 11.
3 turtles inside a croc's belly. Most crocodiles are a menace to society, and nobody dreams of encountering this vicious beast. They're known as the apex predators that dominate the swampy and salty water, meaning the water population that resides within proximity is all in danger. One of the crocodiles fell prey to a group of hunters who wasted no time before tearing it apart. Traditionally, after slaughtering a kill, the first procedure was to remove the internal organs before getting down to serious business. To their surprise, after skillfully making an incision on the belly of the beast, they found 3 turtles cooped up together deep in the crocodile's intestines. If you might be wondering how they ended up there, probably the trio might have crossed paths with this giant croc who sought to enjoy some turtle meat for himself. They were all alive and kicking when they were found, so I don't know if the croc was too tired to chew his delicacy or what. I just hope these hunters set the turtles free and didn't get the thought of making turtle soup with them. Number 10. Jumbo the elephant. What food do you think makes elephants way big? After our encounter with Jumbo the elephant, I bet you'll have a better idea of the trick behind their massive structure and mass. Jumbo was a Sudan native and was transferred to different wildlife conservatives, where he discovered his newly acquired talent for entertainment. For a while, Jumbo performed at the circus, where he became famous to the world. He got knocked down during one of their tours as he was crossing the railway line. Unfortunately, that was the end for him. Due to the tremendous impact, the elephant lost its life. A closer look at the contents revealed unimaginable items the elephant ate before the gruesome accident. I know elephants are herbivores, but where do coins, keys, and a police whistle fall? The contents left me wondering if Jumbo the elephant was the protege of the infamous Magneto from the X-Men. Number 9. Barbecue tongues in a pet snake. Winston, a python from South Australia, made rounds online after chunking down a pair of barbecue tongues. Snakes are considered intelligent and still vicious predators who hunt and can down anything, even if it means a creature thrice its size. Winston seemed to have quite a lucrative appetite on that day. The owner was busy carrying out his routine feeding schedule and used a pair of tongs to feed his pet a juicy rat meal, but the stubborn snake quickly got hold of the tongs. The owner left the tongs there hoping to grab them, but he was left speechless when he came back to retrieve them. For a snake, swallowing a hair whole is a piece of cake for them, since they're blessed with a flexible mouth that can stretch as wide as the prey at hand. But a tong was a different case. The innocent creature ended up in a surgery room where a team of veterinarians successfully removed the tongs. From their report, the tong was like a ticking time bomb in the snake's belly, as it kept trying to force it open while inside it. After the incident, I doubt Winston will ever have a sweet tooth for metal tongs again. It was a painful lesson learned. Number 8. Coins retrieved inside a turtle's tummy. Turtles are a unique species that enjoy a long lifespan. This has brought Thailand's population to believe that by throwing coins on turtles, you'll find good luck. What they didn't know was that by doing so, they're actually shortening their lifespan. A turtle named Piggybank fell victim to this belief. She underwent 2 surgeries, and in the first, more than 1,000 lucky coins were retrieved in the stomach when doctors were trying to find a solution to the blood infection the turtle had contracted. The turtle didn't survive the second surgery, ending its short-lived life. at the age of 25. The big question I'm still trying to ponder is how and when this turtle swallowed all these coins. The general population in Thailand needs to be educated regarding this matter to help conserve the turtle population. The minimal lifespan of a turtle is estimated at 8 decades, given they don't feed on coins as the piggy bank did. Number 7. A light bulb in a golden retriever. Dogs are rather curious creatures, making us extra careful of what we leave around them. Some owners have found their meat dinners missing and even shoes devoured. But not many can say that they'd be scared leaving a light bulb sitting out anywhere the dog can reach. Unless you're the owners of the dog Colby, who for some reason mistook a light bulb for an edible snack. A visit to the vet was necessary after this event led to a sick pup. The doctor was shocked to find an unshattered light bulb moving in his gut. Because it wasn't shattered, it meant that the dog could be put on a liquid diet to help pass it out. Number 6. Kitchen knife in pup. We're used to gun victims living to tell the awful tale after surviving the gruesome encounter. But on rare occasions, a puppy becomes the star of such a strange story. This puppy swallowed an 8-inch knife that she'd found lying around. A few days later, the pup was restless and started feeling sick, which led to its owner taking it to the vet. You can only imagine their facial expressions when the doctor walked in with the x-ray. It was a tough situation that needed a keen surgeon who'd go on for hours in the operating room to ensure the pup made it out alive. This story has a happy ending, as the pup and her owner were reunited a couple of weeks later, and the pup was discharged from the hospital. Number 5. The trash in a sperm whale. I could give about 50 reasons why you shouldn't be littering your environment from the top of my head. But no matter what is said, people just keep throwing junk around. Unfortunately for the environment, this trash ends up in places that it should never be and leads to dire situations. For instance, in the stomach of a sperm whale who washed up on the island. And I'm not talking about a day or a week load of trash. No, this whale has a week's load of trash from the whole neighborhood. There were thousands of plastic cups and bottles, ropes, and even plastic shoes found in there. An autopsy wasn't necessary, as it was very clear what caused its untimely departure. Number 4. Socks in a DANE. This dog owner wasn't bothered much when her DANE preferred to chew her socks rather than her toys. Little did she know that this play went a little too far, and was probably the reason a lot of her socks were now singles. It would have been better if the DANE was hiding the socks away, and she didn't need to dig through the sock drawer to find a fresh sock to chew on. But the DANE chose to chew and swallow the socks 43 times, which was the exact number of socks found in Dane's gut after an emergency surgery. Number 3. Electric blanket in a snake's belly. Some pets around the world are living the dream life of luxurious food and pamper grooming. Some even get electric blankets to shield them from the cold extremes. This python wasn't able to tell that the warm, squishy thing laying by its side every day was an accessory and not an edible meal. It must have taken weeks of planning and contemplating before he made up his mind to devour its electric blanket. Just in case you're worried about the python's health, he's doing well after the doctors operated on him. Number 2. Bomb in squid. Have you ever wondered how much food you could eat if you had 10 arms? Well, leave it to this squid to show you how big and bad you can go with your diet after it gobbled down a whole bomb that had been accidentally dropped into the water. I'm not sure what exactly about that bomb made the squid think this was easy prey. Luckily, being in the squid's stomach didn't activate it, or else the Chinese fisherman who caught it and his crew would have had a really bad day. Number 1. James Jimmy Smith. We've heard stories of how dangerous other snakes are, and that we should steer clear from whatever they're doing. But when they're behind the aquarium fish tank glass, you feel almost certain that no harm can come to you. Until one day, one of the tiger sharks threw up a human arm. How the arm got inside the shark's belly is a mystery that can never be solved. However, the owner of the arm was identified due to the distinguishing tattoo found on it. And it was none other than James Jimmy Smith, who had gone missing a few days before the tiger-looking incident. Until next time, adios.